Hello again and welcome to another figure review. This time around we're continuing the droid packs of Entertainment Earth, the exclusives. This time around we're doing droid pack series 2. Here's the box. Sorry the droids aren't in it, but I've had them out on display. As you can see, the image in the background is actually different to the one in droid pack 1. There we go. This is the back. Right, onto the figures. Right, if you've got Bo Sheck, then you're going to need this figure because this is his droid. You see him trundling around in the background at Mos Eisley. He does appear on the film, and Decipher also have a card dedicated to him in the Star Wars card game. This is R4E1. There we go. He has a red and white colour scheme with almost like some salmon or skin coloured panelling in the back with some silver. Same as R4A22. Rotating head, hinged shoulders, hinged ankles, has a centre leg that pulls out which is hinged. I prefer to have them both legs in. No light piping on the eye. There you go. It's quite good. Like I said, that's R4E1 and it's Bo Sheck's droid, who's the guy who was talking to Chewbacca when Luke and Obi-Wan came into the cantina. Here we go. Next up is Theron Net's or Red 10's droid from the Battle of Yavin. This is one of my favourite droids. This is R2X2. He has I love his colour scheme. I think he's absolutely brilliant. You see him sitting in the briefing room next to R2D2 when they're giving the briefing for the Battle of Yavin, and you also see him being lowered into an X-wing. He's even got a cool top of his head. He's got hinged at the shoulder, the ankle. You turn his head and the third leg rotates his head and the third leg descends, which is hinged and also has wheels. He's one of my favourite droids of all time, including R2D2 in there. There we go. He's just got such a cool colour scheme. Trimmed in silver, even has silver over the shoulders of his legs. Okay. Next up, we have R2M5. This is one of the droids you saw on Queen Amidala's starship, who gets destroyed. Not too bad. It's the same as R2B1. You turn his head, and his leg descends. He's wheeled on the bottom of his legs. Just a sort of like a burgundy and white and silver trim colour scheme. There you go. No light piping in the eye. So you can't see him. Here we have Rick Olley's droid from the Battle of Naboo. Sits in the back of his starfighter. This is R2A6. Hasbro actually did a 12-inch figure of him, but I've never been able to find it. There we go. He's green and white. The paintwork on the top's a little bit sloppy for my liking. Same deal as before. Wheeled bottom, legs, and you rotate the head and the leg will descend. Hinged, same way, shoulder and ankle. I just love these droids. So pleased I managed to pick these up. There we go. And now we're moving on to, this is R3Y2. You see him at Echo Base. He does exist in there. He's like a fern green. He's got the partially clear head with green panelling. Head just turns like so. He's hinged at the shoulder and at the ankle. He has a pull down leg, which I prefer the ones you turn the head. It descends, so there's no wheels on the bottom and the body is slightly deeper. There we go. That's R3Y2. There you go. There are the droids. They're worth getting because they're nice and unique. You can also customise droids. For example, to show you, here's two I've done. They were originally R2B1, the blue droid, but this is R4P17, which I did. There you go. R4P17. He's got wheels like R4, wheels like the other R2B1s, and if you turn his head, his middle leg descends, which I managed to paint as well. There you go. Back up, and it comes back up. R4P17 is produced as a figure, but he's almost impossible to find, and when you do find him, he's stupidly expensive. So I thought I'd take an R2B1 and paint one up. There we go. Hope you like that. And then we have a droid that's in the Wikipedia, but it's never been produced as a figure. This is R4P44. Very similar to R2, R4P17, except he's dark green. Same deal as before. You turn the head and the middle leg rotates. You have wheels on the bottom. There you go. There we go. And that's R4P44. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. The last two figures obviously don't come in the pack. They're two I customised myself. Okay, take care. Until next time. Bye.